Hey, Mike here with Scoots Collectibles. Hope everyone is doing well. It is Sunday afternoon, just looking at some baseball cards and hanging out. And wanted to do a video response for Shane at Shoebox Legends, who is one of my favorite YouTubers. He has great content. Is always showing something different that I haven't seen. All kinds of sports, baseball, hockey, just everything, right? He has it all. Star Wars, you name it. He's been really great and welcoming me to the community, and has like commented and gave me some tips and whatnot here and there, and which is very much appreciated. So I wanted to support him at his 500 plus subscribers, which is awesome. And I just wanted to share my video response to him, and he asked for two things: how have I changed as a collector, and what's one like old set that's been disappeared that I would kind of like to bring back. And so I'm going to share some things that I used to collect as a kid or young collector, and it's kind of fitting that it's for Shane here, because one of the things I collected a lot as a kid were hockey. Just kind of lost touch with that, but I collected hockey, football, and baseball, and a little bit of all of the sports. But as I got back into it, I'm a big baseball fan and whatnot, so I just kind of try to stick to that, right? As everyone's hobby budget is kind of limited to an extent, or we need to pick and choose where we want to put our money to. I choose baseball. There's just something about baseball cards to me. Nostalgia. Baseball was my first love, so it was kind of a no-brainer to spend my money there. And so as a kid, I used to just collect. I just open pack, just collect whatever I can. Really no focus. Just like maybe any kid, I never built sets or whatever. I just collected. Just collected cards, threw them in binders and boxes, and just no rhyme or reason, no organization method. And now as an adult collecting, I have focuses, right? And I'm OCD about how I store my cards and in a number ordered, etc. But I rambled here for a couple minutes just to set this up. But I'm going to show you some of how I used to collect, some old things that I used to collect, and how I collect now, and the one thing that I would bring back. So let's take a look. Alright, so let's take a look. And I said how I used to collect hockey cards. I have one of my old hockey binders here. So I used to just collect hockey, just cool hockey cards, right? Penguins, anybody, right? You see, we got Brett Hall, you name it, I got it. I opened packs, got them as gifts, Christmas, Easter Bunny, you name it, I got it, and used to throw them all in a binder. And there's my Penguins. Being from Pittsburgh, I was a big Penguins fan here. So I figured, Shane, you'd like this since you're kind of a hockey guy. So yeah, those are just an old hockey binder of things I used to collect like that. Just some examples of football cards I used to collect. Got Jerry Rice here, Dan Marino, just old, nothing special. These were tough. What were these? Topps Stadium Club. Love Stadium Club. Even today, open some baseball all the time, every year. It's just a fun product. Brings me back, but that's one. There's one of my favorites. Used to collect the all the Penguins as much as I could do. That's kind of some examples of how I used to collect with no focus, just a little bit of everything, random cards, random teams, no order, nothing. Just no focus, right? Just funny to think about. But as a kid, you just you just kind of steer towards one thing, and maybe kind of stick to that or whatnot. But now I have some focus. One of my big things now is I like to team collect a little bit of the Pirates. I'm doing a binder, so that's the 81 set. I like to take care of that. I like to collect those. I changed over to more vintage. There's my 58 Ted Williams, my 73 Clemente that I just picked up. But yeah, I like to collect vintage cards with meaning, Hall of Famers. I also player collect 2 players, one and Mike Trout, and I picked that card because I just saw Shane do a video of a bunch of parallel rainbows that he did of this card. This is Mike Trout's 2nd year card. Just a great card, but that's why I picked that one to represent my Mike Trout player collection. And then Barry Bonds. I'm getting as many Barry Bonds cards as I can. I know many people feel different ways about Barry Bonds, but I know he did take the juice, but he was awesome beforehand, and he is one of the best baseball players to ever play the game, in my opinion. So I do collect him as another player collector. So the second part is what sets I would bring back, and it's a tie between cereal. Here's some postcards. Post year 1992, and this old cornflakes All-Star Tom Seaver. Whoops, obviously don't know how it works. Pitching, follow through, and it's a tie between cereal cards and the everyone's fan favorites from who grew up in the late 80s, early 90s is Upper Deck. Who doesn't love Upper Deck? So it's gonna be, it really is a tie. It's 1A or 1B, but if I had to choose one now, it would probably gonna have to be the cereal cards. And why is because there's so much mainstream product out there right now that it just seems that it would be a little bit different, right? You have baseball Tops, baseball Panini. Even though Upper Deck is one of my favorite, there's just so much product out there, And I think having the old cereal cards come back into print with modern day players would be really cool. You could tell these are almost like the new Panini. Looks like they don't have the the license because all the logos are off of them. So, but yeah, that's my one set. That's one thing that I would probably bring back. But anyway, here is just an overview of old to new, and yeah, so that's my video response, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely have seen how I have evolved and over the years, and what I collect ever since I got kind of like back into the hobby. But alright, hope everyone enjoyed, and thanks for watching.